What's up, Red Wings fans? Welcome inside Little Caesars Arena for another edition of the Forecheck presented by PointsBet. I'm your host, Daniella Bruce, alongside your Red Wings radio play-by-play announcer, Kal, and we're here for another Red Wings home game. It's Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Always a great night, and we're excited to have the Buffalo Sabres in town.
Well, I'll tell you what, everyone is wearing blue today, except if you're coming to the hockey game, you want to wear purple tonight.
Lavender.
Lavender, because it is Hockey Fights Cancer Night, and this is always a special night here in Detroit.
Ken had the Michigan game on his brain when he got dressed this morning, so he wore his blue, and obviously Michigan looking like they're going to pull this one off.
Yeah, really good team effort today, finally beating Ohio State. But what we want to do is we want to beat cancer, right? I mean, that's something that's been around a long, long time, and this is an opportunity for fans to come to the game, wear their purple pride, and we've all been affected by cancer. We know somebody, or it just happens, and we want to try to stomp it out as quick as we can.
That we do, Ken. I couldn't have said it better myself. So great job, and everybody. We hope you're coming down to celebrate and remember everybody that has battled cancer tonight. And we will talk about the Red Wings' last performance at home. They snapped a 4-game losing streak, which was awesome, in front of a home crowd. The St. Louis Blues were in town, so we'll take a look back at Wednesday night. It was a Thanksgiving Eve in Hockey Town, which is always really exciting, and it was St. Louis that would get on the board first. This is Pavel Buchnevich, and Ned makes a great save there, Alex Nedeljkovic, and then Buchnevich from the slot buries the power play goal. It's 1-0.
Nedeljkovic just got better and better with each and every save as the game progressed, especially in the third period. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but that was a big goal for St. Louis. They tried to get the early lead. They got it and had the 1-0 lead.
But the Red Wings would respond, and it's Lucas Raymond with his 8th goal of the season. You got to take a look at that setup from Tyler Bertuzzi, though.
It was a great feed, and Bertuzzi saw him out of the corner of his eye, and Raymond made no mistake putting that one in the back of the net.
That's right. We're tied at 1 after Lucas Raymond finds the back of the net, and the Red Wings did not stop there in the second period. This time, it's Dylan Larkin who is in with Lucas Raymond on that play, and Robbie Fabry from the side of the net kind of just tries to throw one there. Philip Zadina in front. Larkin picks up the garbage.
How hot has Dylan Larkin been, Daniela? He's just been putting up the numbers, and I'll tell you what, he's been terrific offensively for Detroit. Those goals are coming in bunches, and that's what we like to see.
That was his 10th goal of the season, and it was a back-and-forth game, though, Ken. St. Louis would respond after that. We are in the third period now, and it's David Perron who's going to get a great feed here. Check this out. He is right here in the corner, and then he feeds one in front, and it kind of banks off Nedeljkovic.
That was kind of a Dylan Larkin shot right there, wasn't it, from the side goal line? And somehow he snuck that one in behind Nedeljkovic. And I was hoping the Red Wings would start a really strong third period, but then St. Louis came back and got a big one right there.
Yeah, that was right at the beginning of the third to tie it up. But again, a very back-and-forth game. The Red Wings applying the pressure, and it's Adam Ernie from the top of the slot. Pew Suter in front of the net was huge there.
That was a sneaky shot from Adam Ernie. That was his first goal in a long, long time, but proved to be the game winner, and that's what the Red Wings needed at that point of the hockey game. I believe it came around the 4.5 mark of that third period.
Yep, that made it 3-2 Red Wings, and you mentioned that Adam Ernie hadn't scored in a while. That was his first point in 13 games, Ken, so great to see him back on the score sheet. And here, Robbie Fabry, the former St. Louis Blue, puts a bow on it. An empty netter from another tough angle. They love that spot on the ice, Ken.
Look at him. He's animated, and that puck just kind of stopped for him right there, right? He put on the brakes. Possible angle shot, somehow put it in, and very animated Robbie Fabry, a goal and an assist in the game against his former team.
Yeah, the first time he actually played against St. Louis since the trade to Detroit, so you knew he was going to come out on fire.
Absolutely, and they needed him, and they needed Adam Ernie, and they needed Nedeljkovic as well.
Yeah, they did, and we always need Lucas Raymond. Hockey Town is loving Lucas Raymond. Let's take a look at his numbers. I mentioned he scored his 8th goal of the season on Wednesday night. He is on top of every single ranking amongst NHL rookies. He looks so good out there, Ken. I think this is something the Red Wings really needed. He makes that top line a complete line.
If you had to present the Calder Trophy right now, it's unanimous, I think. I think it's Lucas Raymond all the way. You just continue. You hope that he continues to play well and put these numbers up the rest of the season. And when you think about it, he's a point-per-game player, and he leads the Red Wings, and he's just been dynamite all season long.
The Red Wings coming with the great news from Lucas Raymond. Not all great news right now. They are battling some injuries, and we take a look at Mark Stahl. He was skating today at an optional morning skate. He is a game-time decision, according to Coach Blashill. And then Joe Veleno and Danny DeKeyser are ruled out for tonight. Danny DeKeyser is still on COVID protocol, and Joe Veleno is battling an upper body injury.
Tough break for Joe Veleno. He was checked in along the boards and really didn't play much in that third period. So I thought he was playing pretty good, pretty solid, but looks like he might be out for a little bit of time. And I hope Mark Stahl comes back in the lineup too. They miss his veteran presence there, and hopefully he'll be back in the lineup real soon.
And there was something Coach Blashill talked about, Ken, that he obviously loves that they won. Alex Nedeljkovic played great, but he was disappointed in the way that his defense played in Wednesday night's outing.
Well, you have to help the goaltender, and Nedeljkovic was just truly sensational, making all those saves and goal. And you need your defensemen to get that puck out every now and then. You need the forwards coming back. So it's one of those things where you count on your goaltender to keep you in the game, but you can't go to the well too often because sooner or later puck's going to go in. So they need help defensively. Yes.
That's right. And it'd be helpful to get Mark Stahl back on that blue line. But Coach Blashill also talked about Hockey Fights Cancer and the NHL League Initiative this morning at Morning Skate, and he had a pretty nice message.
Well, I mean, obviously, and actually, I guess I shouldn't say obviously, because that kind of makes it seem like it happens so much that I don't think any of us should get callous to it, and so I shouldn't say obviously. It just hits so many people, and there's not anybody, I don't think, that walks this earth that isn't touched in some way, shape, or form in a negative way by cancer. And certainly I've been fortunate in my life that those immediately around me have been pretty healthy. But it's only one layer past that people I care about deeply have had to go through some incredible hardships. And people that are good friends of mine have had to go through incredible hardships, and a lot of people suffer great loss. So, I think it is important to have nights like this. I think it is important to have times where you draw attention to say, let's make sure we stay on top of this fight and not let it become just something that happens, and keep fighting and making sure that we've been unbelievable as mankind, finding ways to be innovative, and let's find a way to beat it.
Ken, I love the way that Coach Blashill said that it's a fight that we are all fighting. Like you mentioned earlier, everyone has been impacted by cancer in some way, whether it's you or a family member or a friend. Everyone has been impacted, and we have to stand together to try to beat this thing.
Yeah, we also have to support everybody, the families that have gone through this, losing a loved one. I know I lost my mom when I was 13 years old. She was only 48 years old when she died of lung cancer, and my aunts and uncles somehow, they had cancer. So there's a lot of people that are affected out there, and we just got to find a way to cure this thing. And this is a great way to do it, to support the association, and just really try to make it so we can stomp out cancer in our lifetime if we can.
We stand with everyone who's fighting, and we also celebrate everybody who has beat cancer. It's an amazing accomplishment, and we're excited to have many cancer survivors and those who are battling down at Little Caesars Arena tonight. You can see the Red Wings will be wearing their lavender jerseys, so everybody bring out your lavender tonight.
Those are nice jerseys.
They are great.
Those lavender jerseys.
They are great. And it's hard to follow up talking about something like this because it's just a great initiative, and we really enjoy having everybody down here. But I do have to mention the Wolverines just won officially. They beat Ohio State. It's been a while. Jim Harbaugh's first victory over the Buckeyes.
Well, we certainly hope that Ann Arbor will be celebrating, and just keep it calm. Don't turn over any cars or anything like maybe they did in some other cities.
Hey,
but, no.
Burning couches is our thing, Ken. Don't hate on us. It's okay.
But no, it's a great win, and it was a great day watching football in the snow, and just congratulations to Jim Harbaugh on those Wolverines.
And we hope that the Red Wings can follow suit tonight with the Buffalo Sabres in town and pick up another win. Buffalo played last night at home against Montreal, and we're going to talk about Tage Thompson specifically. Let's take a look at what we saw from him last night. Right now, he leads the Sabres with 10 goals. 2 of those came last night, so look out for number 72 on the ice tonight. This is early in the first. He comes from the slot and gives Buffalo a 1-0 lead. Nice pass into the slot.
He's a big body out there, and for a big man, he can really skate and shoot the puck, and we saw a good goal right here from Tage Thompson. He always seems to play good against Detroit, too.
Oh, man, don't say that, Ken. There's too many of those players in the league right now. But we look in the third period, at the early third period, that is, and it's Tage Thompson, again, a very similar goal to what we just saw from the slot, and he buries top shelf.
You cannot give him time and space and allow him to shoot the puck, and that's what's going to happen. So if the Red Wings are watching this video right now, you got to somehow contain him, take away that time and space, and always have a man on him, because if you don't, this is what's going to happen. He can bury the puck.
Yeah, you saw him get kind of taken out by one of the Montreal players earlier on that play, and he rebounded very nicely and scored there. And Tage Thompson is not the only one that the Red Wings are going to have to watch out for tonight. You've got Victor Olofsson and Kyle Oposo. But, Ken, the Sabres actually have some nice depth to them.
They really do, and they have 8 players with 10 or more points. You compare that to the Detroit Red Wings, they have 7 players with 10 or more points. So there's a lot of balance in their scoring. And also back on the blue line, Rasmus Dahlin, he's been putting up the numbers too back there. He was a number 1 pick overall several years ago, and he's always dangerous when he has the puck.
And goaltending tonight, Ken, is a little bit of a question mark right now. The Red Wings held an optional morning skate, and Thomas Greiss was in net, taking some pucks, getting some looks. But we saw Alex Nedeljkovic have such a great night on Wednesday that we anticipate he's going to get another start tonight. You look at his record, 5-3-3 on the season with a .917 save percentage. And just after Wednesday's performance, I don't know how he doesn't get the start. I really am not sure.
He was amazing, and he earned the start. When you play that well, you've got to get the other start, another start and goal. And Jet Blashlow's been using the goaltending rotation over the first quarter mark of the season. First 20 games, it was always Greiss, Nedeljkovic, and then back and forth. But I think right now, after the quarter poll here, the Red Wings are looking for a goaltender to stand out. Certainly it's been Nedeljkovic. If he starts tonight, which we assume he will, this will be the 3rd consecutive start for Nedeljkovic.
And that's not to say that Thomas Greiss hasn't had a decent season either. He has kept the Red Wings in many games so far, but Alex Nedeljkovic just has the slight edge right now.
You need points, and the schedule is in the Red Wings' favor right now. It's not as brutal as it was over the last 20 games, so the Red Wings need to be well rested, which they are, take advantage of their hot goaltender, and try to get as many points as they can in the next 20 games.
We also don't know which goaltender we are going to see from Buffalo tonight. There are 3 goaltenders that are on their roster. It's Dustin Tokarski, and then Craig Anderson and Aaron Dell. Now, Anderson, I believe, was just pulled off IR very recently, so not sure if he will be the one that gets the start. Tokarski played last night, so I don't know, Ken. What do you think? This is a tough one.
I think Tokarski's going to go. They need points, too, and this is a big division game for the Buffalo Sabres. They take on the Red Wings. Aaron Dell, he's 0-4. The save percentage not very good, so I would imagine they want to rebound with another victory if they can, something that they haven't done in a while. That win against Montreal yesterday by Buffalo, their first win in 4 games.
And Buffalo head coach is supposed to address the media today at around 5:30, so maybe we will know more about which goaltender we'll see right around that time. Before we sign off, I do want to let everybody know that the Black Friday BOGO sale for Red Wings tickets. Ken, what does BOGO mean? Tell everybody.
Buy one, get one free.
There you go. Awesome. BOGO. Buy one, get one at DetroitRedWings.com/BOGO. You can get a ticket and a free ticket to any remaining home game this season, and that is extended until Cyber Monday, so definitely take advantage of that.
Daniela, I thought they were talking about my golf game because I'm full of bogeys out there, double bogeys. But no, buy one, get one free. It's a great deal and great stocking stuffer, too, for Christmas coming up.
Yeah, and in case anyone didn't know, Ken just learned what BOGO meant when this sale started, so we're teaching him. He's obviously not a big Black Friday, Cyber Monday guy, but now he knows.
Now I know. Buy one, get one free. But it is a great deal. And if you love your hockey like we know you do, buy one, get one free. And we'll see you down here at Little Caesars Arena.
That's right. The Red Wings have been very exciting this season. You don't want to miss out on any of the action. For all of our betting friends, for you to get on the action, make sure you download the PointsBet app. The lines for today, the Red Wings are a -1.5 against the Buffalo Sabres, and the over-under is set at 5.5. So again, download the PointsBet app for more. They have a ton of stuff on there, all different sports, so make sure you download that app. And of course, if you aren't coming down to the Red Wings game tonight, which you should be, again, wear your lavender if you are, but if not, you can catch the game on Bally Sports Detroit starting at 7 p.m. Or, of course, tune into 97.1 The Ticket with Ken, Kal, and Paul Woods. Thank you all for tuning in to another edition of the Forecheck presented by PointsBet. We'll see you next time.
Snowing outside. It's hockey weather.
Let's not talk about the snow, Ken. We're avoiding that.